Hello and welcome back. I am Vishali Upadhyay from DPS Haldwani, Lamachor. Today we are going to start our new worksheet, worksheet 3, and that worksheet we will do in place of chapter 15 because chapter 15, that is blue hot and blue cold, which is related to your science chapter, that is why we skipped that chapter, and in place of that we have done worksheet 3, and the worksheet 3 name is earth, latitude and longitude, which is related to your SST subject, and that worksheet will also help you in class 6 because one chapter in geography, that is latitude and longitude, is related to that worksheet. So that is why this worksheet help you in class 6th also. So let's start the worksheet. Worksheet 3, and the topic is earth, latitude and longitude. Now this is the summary of this worksheet. So let's start the worksheet. The earth is spherical in shape. As you know, our earth shape isn't spherical, okay? And a globe is a model of the earth. On a globe, we can see the shape and location of the continents, oceans and seas. As you know, what is globe? Globe is a model of the earth. Earth का क्या होता है? Model. And in a globe we can see shape and location. किसके? Continents, oceans and seas. We can get more detailed and specific information through maps. And if we talk about the map, in a map we get more detailed and information. Information means specific information you can see in your map. Map helps you to see the locations. Now in a map means in a map you have seen a district, okay, countries, continents, seas, oceans, okay, each and everything you can see a map in a detailed way. The parallel of latitude are drawn from east to west, and the lines of longitude are drawn from north to south. See, basically latitude are drawn from east to west, यानी कि लैटिट्यूड की जो लाइन होती है इट विल ड्रॉन ईस्ट टू वेस्ट, ओके. एंड इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द लॉन्गिट्यूड लाइन्स, इट ड्रॉन फ्रॉम नॉर्थ टू साउथ साइड. प्लीज़ रिमेंबर दिस कि लैटिट्यूड की जो लाइन होती है इट विल ड्रॉ फ्रॉम ईस्ट टू वेस्ट, एंड लॉन्गिट्यूड की जो लाइन होती है इट विल ड्रॉ फ्रॉम north to south. Now after that, to the north, to the equator is the northern hemisphere, and to its south is the southern hemisphere. Now see this, if we talk about equator of the north, ठीक है, it always is the northern hemisphere, okay. And if we talk about the south equator, it always is the southern hemisphere. यानी कि remember that north is in northern hemisphere, and if we talk about the south, it will come into southern hemisphere, okay. So now with this we have complete our summary, okay. Please note it down this summary in your notebook, because related to this worksheet we will do some exercises, question answers, define the following. ठीक है? And if you will not write this summary, you will not understand what is the worksheet and what you have to do. So it's better, please note it down this summary in your notebook, in your SST notebook, which will help you to understand the other exercises, question answer, each and everything. Okay, and this worksheet we will do, again I'm repeating, this worksheet we will do in place of the chapter 15, because we have skipped that chapter, and that is why we are doing that worksheet. So I hope you have understood the summary. Now next we will discuss about the exercises. Now our first exercise is question number 1, fill in the blanks. Now see the first fill in the blanks. What is this? The earth is dash in shape. So as you know the answer, what is the answer? The answer is in your summary also. Tell me the answer. What is that? Yes, the answer is spherical. As you know, our earth is in spherical in shape. Okay. Now see the second one. Second is a person who makes map is called a dash. What is the answer? Means who is the person who is making a map? तो कौन होता है वो? Who is that? That is cartographer. Yes, that is the correct answer. Now, third one. What is the third fill in the blanks? Let's see. A book of maps is known as an dash. Means a book of map. What we called as? What we called? Tell me the answer. Yes, atlas is the correct answer. Now, our next is fourth one. The equator is dash and the prime meridian is dash. Now, tell me the answer. What is equator and prime meridian? So, our equator is 0 degree latitude, and if we talk about the prime meridian is also 0 degree longitude. Okay, now please remember and learn this. Equator is always is 0 degree latitude. Okay, and prime meridian is always 0 degree longitude. Now see the fifth and the last one. What is the imaginary lines joining the North Pole and South Pole are called dash. Now what is the answer? That is meridian. Yes, very good. Meridian is the correct answer. Why? Because the imaginary line always join to the North Pole and the South Pole, both the poles, so that we called meridian. Yes, meridian is the correct answer. Our next question is question number 2. Write true or false. Now see the first one. First is the equator divides the earth into two equal parts. So, what is the answer? This is true or false? Tell me the answer. Now, the correct answer is true. Now, see the second one. Second is poles are near the equator. Poles are near the equator. So, what is the answer? The correct answer is false. Now, see the third one. Now, third is the Andes is the highest peak in the world. So, is it true or false? Andes is the highest peak in the world? Tell me the answer. The correct answer is false. Now, fourth one is Asia is the largest and Australia is the smallest continent. So, what is the answer? Asia is the largest and Australia is the smallest continent? Yes, that is true. True is the correct answer. Now, with this, we have complete our second question, that is true or false. Next, question number 3. See, what is the question number 3 is? Question number 3, that is match the following. See the first one. First is model of the earth and the correct answer is globe. Now see the second one. Second is sea voyage from Spain and the correct answer of this Ferdinand Magellan. Now third one is oceans. And what is the color of oceans? The correct answer is blue. See the fourth one. Fourth is drawing of the earth. And the correct answer is map. Now see the fifth one. Fifth is mountain and the mountain is of brown color. So what is the answer? The answer is brown. See, first one, what is that? The first one is model of the earth. In our globe, we will see the model of the earth. Okay. And what is the second one is saying? Second one is saying कि sea voyage from Spain. Who is that? That is Ferdinand Magellan. And third one is oceans. As you know, the color of our oceans is blue. Now fourth one is drawing of the earth. So as you know, in our map, we will draw our earth. So what is the correct answer? That is map. Fifth one is mountain. So as you know, what is the color of our mountain? It's always or most of the time the color is brown. So this is our match the following. I have explained also. Okay? So with this we have complete our question number 3. Question number 4, that is define the following. Now see what is the question number 4. First one is map. Map is the representation of the earth on a flat surface. So, what is map? When we are representing the earth on a flat surface, that we called as map. Now, our second one is atlas. What is the meaning of atlas? That we have learned in the exercise also. A book of maps we called as atlas. When we are learning about the maps in the book, that we called as atlas. Now, see the third one. The third one is direction. What is the meaning of direction? Directions are an important part of map reading. The four major directions are north, south, east, and west. So, what is direction? Direction is basically an important part of map reading. And these are the four major directions, and these are, what is that? North, south, east, and west. These four are the major directions. Now, see our fourth one. Our fourth one is latitude. It is an imaginary lines that run from east to west. So, what is latitude? When we draw an imaginary line that is from where? East to west. So, that is latitude. Our fifth one is longitude. So, what is longitude? It is an imaginary lines that run from the North Pole to the South Pole. So, what is longitude? When we are drawn an imaginary line that is from where to where? That is from North Pole to the South Pole. So, these two are the important in this worksheet. First is latitude and the second one is longitude. So, always remember latitude goes or runs from east to west, and longitude always run from North Pole to the South Pole. Okay, so have you understood these two things, latitude and longitude? Now, our sixth one is equator. Equator, an imaginary line drawn halfway between the North Pole and the South Pole, is called equator. So, if we talk about equator, what is equator? That is a halfway, an imaginary line that we draw in a halfway between from where to where? Between from North Pole to the South Pole. एक इमेजिनरी लाइन जब साउथ पोल और नॉर्थ पोल के बीच में होती है, ठीक है, जो उन दोनों को मीन्स वी कैन से दैट इज़ अ पार्टीशन, जो बीच का हिस्सा होता है साउथ पोल और नॉर्थ पोल का, दैट वी कॉल्ड एज इक्वेटर. So with this we have complete our all define the following. These are 6, which we have done, right? Now we will do our last question, okay? And the question number next is, let's see what is this. Our question number 5 is, answer these following questions. Now see the first question. What is the first question? The first one is, what is globe? What is globe? The answer is, a globe is a model of the earth which gives us a fairly accurate idea about it. So what is globe? Globe is a model of the earth which gives a fairly accurate idea. आपको जो एक accurate idea मिलता है, that we called as globe. Now our second question is, name the largest and deepest ocean. Now that question is saying, which is the largest and deepest ocean? And as you all know, what is the answer? The answer is Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest ocean. Now our question number 3 is, what is Northern Hemisphere? So what is Northern Hemisphere? The answer is the part of the earth which lies to the north of the equator is called the Northern Hemisphere. So what is the answer? The answer says the north of the equator, okay, means a part of the earth which lies the north of the equator. North जो हिस्सा होता है, ठीक है, of the equator, that we called as Northern Hemisphere. Now our last question is question number 4, and the question is, what is Southern Hemisphere? So what is Southern Hemisphere? The answer is the part of the earth which lies to the south of the equator is called the Southern Hemisphere. Means the part of the earth, okay, जो अर्थ का जो पार्ट होता है विच लाइज टू द साउथ साइड में जो लाई करता है ऑफ द इक्वेटर, दैट वी कॉल्ड एज साउथर्न हेमिस्फीयर. So basically northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, they both linked with the equator, and the equator's north side we called as northern hemisphere, and equator's south side we called as southern hemisphere. So with this we have completed all question answers, and with this we have completed our worksheet 3. I hope you have understood this worksheet nicely and clearly. If you have any doubt or a confusion, you can see the video again, which will help you to understand the worksheet nicely. Now we will meet in our next video. Till then, stay safe and stay healthy at home. Bye bye.